Like when you feel like, you're in the driver's seat of a situation and you can just like feel the anger of the other person that you're killing or whatever. I mean, it'll go off if it's available, and if it's not available, then it'll just do whatever the ability that's on the bar is, right? So like my Garrote will still go off even if I don't have stealth available, but if stealth is available, it's like different thing. Like you can be like super sarcastic, but and like be really toxic, but if you don't say like certain key words, then you don't really get banned. Some shit can losers that suck ass and want to lose the game on purpose. So like the racials, I would say matter even more in PvE than they do in PvP. Because in PvP you can kind of get away with playing something that's off meta if you're good enough. Right? So you kind of have to fight back. And then your teammate is going to be looking at you guys from across the map saying like, oh, why are you guys just fighting in the middle of the road? But like, well, one of the guys started it, and now on most wins, not in CR, but just like number of wins. Let's check. I get bolted in the head by a Destro lock one shot, and then he also got executed by an AF lock the game after. Hmm. Oh, left. Fuck. It's called the Withering Touch or something. I think it stacks like execute. Yeah, I saw that. It's like the Diabolist. Same with my shift and my control. And even my alt is kind of like that too. But everything else still looks... Because that's probably the number one thing that hurts WoW PvP is just lack of participation. Not many people are interested in WoW PvP. So how do we get more people to play PvP? We have to hear positive feedback about the Final Fantasy franchise. Yeah, I'm talking about Final Fantasy 14, which is like the MMO one. The single player ones are really good too. I've only played Final Fantasy 7. An auto attack that would go off or something that would spin. Maybe Garrote should spin. Actually fucking insane that just happened. Holy 10 years ago or 15 years ago or even 20, right? 10-hour long queues. Used to all the different things that are different. Like the cap time is only 4 seconds. There's only 2 active bases on this map. A lot of things that are different, so then it was worth. I just had a lock chasing a guy down, following him. We were down 1 base to 4 on Deep Wind, and then they call everybody else a shit can. Yeah, I mean, you can like form a comp. Like you're just like my last game. I had triple rogue, triple survival hunter. You know, classic, vanilla, TBC, and Wrath. Cataclysm revamped the entire world of the game and changed all the quests and everything like that. So every time I've ever garroted somebody out of stealth, they aren't capping anymore. But I guess, I don't know, I guess I garroted him without a single spinning wrong, Gandhi. Your class, then everyone's gonna see you as a troll. Not like the race troll, but like, they're like, oh, why are you not just playing the race that does the most damage? you know? Want to just go on WoW 2 and like lose all these things that they've accumulated over decades of playing the game, right? Like it's cool to have stuff in the game that you got. It's not even close to the same as WoW. I think it's a really really good game. It's just not the same type of game that WoW is. And you would think that it is because you're like, okay, so that's my opinion. I don't think they need to like make a WoW 2 because every few expansions they already basically like redo the whole game from the ground up. Node, it's really good. I don't know. I don't think you should use main abilities on your Razor Naga. Like maybe your interrupt and like some other things, but like I think the majority button mouse. I think I improved a lot at the game when I switched to a normal mouse, actually. But that's probably just because I was like new to the game and I was gonna improve. Playing my gnome and I'm like just gnoming out of roots and then I logged over to my panda and I'm like pressing my gnome racial just out of like muscle memory and I'm just like fuck I'm on my panda, you know? The cord leaving the mouse through the bottom of your wrist. Have I seen playing WoW on a controller? Yeah, I think I have seen that. It's like the Asus version of a Steam Deck. I'll show it just for the people that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. How could you possibly play on this? You have four buttons. Right? It's a little bit different than RuneScape. Certain race matters that much either, though, to be fair. Right? It definitely does matter. Just because you killed them and they're playing that race doesn't make it bad or something. I had people wiping at ST while they had three people for me farm. Yeah, I don't know. I was just pretty much mines the whole game, so I don't really know what was happening anywhere else. But the PvP in that game kind of sucks. WoW has good PvP, it's just not accessible for people. Like every competitive game has moments where like you feel like you're just like owning the other guy and he can't do anything and they're getting mad and smashing their keyboard. It's not over yet, we can still throw. Try the game, right? If a game is free, then people are like, oh, whatever, I can just download it and play it. If I don't like it, then it's whatever, it doesn't matter. But just the do racials matter for PvE, raid, and Mythic Plus, or is a chance, or is that the chance to be whatever you want to be? I feel like Night Elf is meta for PvP. If you don't play Night Elf, you're trolling. No, I can still buy this one. Huh. Exact same one I have now. What? Garrote, garroting somebody doesn't spin, I guess. I swear that's why I consider that WoW 2. Mop and Wad. Kata, Mop, and Wad all felt very similar on the game. And then, so that's WoW 2. And then I think UA's out and just one-shotted himself. That lock was probably like, no way, right? Did you see it, Stonks? I'll replay it for you. It's pretty short. Look, he MDs here. I just don't see how you could do console and computer and be playing the exact WoW game. Yeah, I guess so. But um, Final Fantasy. So that's something to think about. You have to buy the game. You have to pay a sub. So I'm just counting on my hand here the amount of her like this with the USB 1.0 plugin. This is what USB 1.0 looks like. It's a circle. I enjoyed it, but the problem that I had with Final Fantasy is I like to compete into other people. Like I want to play against other people with like high adrenaline type of like, like dude, I want to see that Asmongold clip. Black Widow Ultimate 2011 with Cherry MX Blues. It's the last year that Razer had Cherry, and then it instantly declined. Damn. Some big time Dodgers are out, I guess. Oh my god. You just typed. That is the longest Twitch message I've ever seen in my life. Base, and there's an enemy player doing the same thing, and they decide to dismount and start attacking you. You can't just run away from a guy, like they're gonna slow you and they're killing you. Proto Arc. No fucking shot. Dean, can you message Darkness Eyes and tell him I never see them in RPG, but in Arena, I guess full gnomes. I mean, in RBGs too. Like having gnome in RBGs is huge. Like I'm sure if I checked the ladder for my mate has the Steam Deck one that lets you play Steam portable games. That's pretty sick. I wish they made a stupid WoW for console. I think at some point they're actually gonna have WoW on Xbox, so it's an even playing field. I think those two main things alone would actually make way more people play PvP. When they had one fucking healer there. Look at Dam. Yeah, I know. You almost outdamaged our Shadow Priest and our Affliction Lock. So now let's say I just drop combat as I'm in the middle of a fight. I can spam that and it'll go stealth and garrote someone instantly. Cares about that. It's just like a thing that doesn't matter, you know? My keyboard is I got this keyboard for my 14th birthday, I think. Literal dipshits on this fucking game, man. It's crazy. It's the worst because everyone literally tells them what to do. All play Final Fantasy 14 on. I never played it on console. I played it on PC, um, but yeah, macros are very, very important for a lot of classes. Like you need to have like Like if you're playing a warrior, you have to have a macro that's like like it's literally just all gnomes. But then I got my pen Darren rank 7. Lighthouse didn't wall until he was 1% HP. So we just have some complete shit ass robots on our team. My hamster's about to get 2400 with that mouse. Any game where you can open up the game and search for a match immediately and be on the same level playing field as everyone else. Oh! I'm just gonna ghost this shit because I feel like I gotta do something extra here to win this game. And all that shit felt completely different going from WoD to Legion. And then I would consider Shadow BFA and Shadowlands felt very similar to Legion. Like OG WoW players know it as a trackball mouse. Yeah, that's just like a normal dot. Maybe there's some situations where you wouldn't, like if you have to get somewhere really fast. Okay. Don't feel the need to type anything in game. Can't end on that. Yeah, that was just. I don't understand how we couldn't get a single kill in the fucking team fight. Again here. No, I'm number 11 now. Some other people got more wins than me. This is the current ladder of wins. But you guys have to remember it. So now it's just normal again. I had a Black Widow, but I think my spacebar, my shift button stopped working. I hope this one never stops working. I love this. Have I seen new faces in solo RBG at the top of the ladder where you're at, or is it the same guys from before? It's pretty. I actually have no idea what the fuck happened there. Where's Gladiator Honest? I don't know. Maybe he got banned for account sharing, getting piloted to Glad. Characters, by the way, just Team Fighter, Ultra Main, Spin Middle. How is yours still alive? I miss mine. I don't know. The only thing that's ever gone wrong with it is the backlight behind the F9 key stopped working. I swear I've done that like at least 10 other times and they didn't just cap through it. Like, man, these queues. I think it's been over 30 minutes since I got a match. Defend against Sap. I would say that's worse. Um, yeah, I mean they're both pretty terrible. There's no add-ons in Final Fantasy. It's just there are add-ons, but they're actually bannable. Like, you can use them and maybe get away with it, but like, let's say you downloaded a damn ultra main, you know? Like, that's a good feeling. Instead of just like having 15 different characters. Does he know what, like what the score is or how the game works or anything at all? Chaos Bolt or a Storm Bolt or something is always going to be really good, but having the 1 minute CD root break is really, really strong for Warrior. Uh, if you're on a non-stealth class, it's kind of hard because like, what do you? If you're running from one base to another, they gotta make WoW 2. Nah, I don't think so. I feel like we're already on WoW 3 or maybe even WoW 4. Just like people are so fucking focused on fighting in the middle of nowhere for no fucking reason and just throwing games. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll buy like before the end of the year. I buy a new monitor and a new mouse. I guess Garrote doesn't do enough damage to spin or something. Here we go. All right, so I'm in shuffle. Somehow I was like, I don't know, 27 something in this, and I got aim on his 2400 Disc Priest. Watch with max level. That would be huge. You can just create any character, any class, and it just scales to max level. Um, I'm gonna let him poly me now because the base is about to go immune, and my dots are gonna kill him. What a dog! What an absolute dog! I have my shaman. Nobody spins. Solo RBGs on my rogue. Oh, you got to add, bro? Fuck. Play. They just want to play. And do like two cooldowns, offensive and defensive, and make it more balanced and easier. Yeah, I do like just being able to like troll people. My mouse is in retirement, but I'm still going. Take the mouse and spin it 180 and use it like that. Two was Cataclysm, Mop, and Wad. And then WoW 3 was Legion, BFA, and Shadowlands. And then WoW 4 was Dragonflight. Sure, Mistweaver plays Panda. Let me check. Yeah, Meep Monk. That opener actually just pissed me off so bad I didn't even want to play the rest of the game. You don't have one guy with like 18 weak auras and horns going off and fucking flashing letters and lights and shit everywhere and add-ons. Look, Garrote What? This game is so fucking bad. By spamming the same keybind. If you don't put the exclamation point and you spam stealth, it'll go stealth and then cancel your stealth with the second press. Dragonflight is the start of WoW 4. Because if you think about the so like classic, like the classic feel of the game was, hmm, I mean they're not even contesting, but upside down, right? Talking about a ergo mouse. Is that what they're called? And then also nobody wants to lose all the things that they've grinded for all these years. Like if you have like Scarab Lord from actual original vanilla and shit like that, like people don't. My D is just this big circle. Same with my left shift key. Dude, I'm in a 25-minute queue. I just realized. What the fuck? Where all the reports go straight to. Nice. We have triple warlock. Really good. Oh my god. Garbage. This was the guy that capped the flag when we had 2 bases last game. Where's my mystery? Oh, my mystery is right here. 39. Okay. So if you add 39 to my rogue, then what would I be? About any popular successful PvP game, Valorant, Overwatch, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, all you have to do is download the game. Oh, Gandhi wants to queue. I'll duo with Gandhi. It was so troll being a panda though, dude, not gonna lie. Like as a